You are welcome to today's class. We want to consider laws of indices and how to apply them correctly. The first one we want to consider is product law. It states that if we have a raised to power m multiplied by a raised to power n, it will now be the same thing as a raised to power m plus n. For example, if we have 2 raised to power 4 multiplied by 2 raised to power 3, it will now give us 2 raised to power 4 plus 3 to give us 2 raised to power 7. Before you can apply this law, the base must be the same. They will just come here and add their power up to give us 7. Another one that we want to consider is division law. It states that if we have a raised to power m divided by a raised to power n, and you will agree with me that this one is the same thing as a raised to power m over a raised to power n, it will now give us a raised to power m minus n. You should not forget as well that the base must be the same. For example, if we have 4 raised to power 6 divided by 4 raised to power 2, it will now give us 4 raised to power 6 minus 2. 6 minus 2 to give us 4 raised to power 6 minus 2 will give us 4. Our final answer will now be 4 raised to power 4. Another law is power law. It states that if we have a raised to power m into bracket power of n, it will now give us a raised to power m multiplied by n. For example, if we have 2 raised to power 2 into bracket of 3, it is the same thing as 2 raised to power 2 multiplied by 3 to give us 2 raised to power 2 multiplied by 3 will give us 6. Another law is zero power law. It states that if we have a raised to power 0, the answer is 1. That is the reason why we agree that any number raised to power of 0 will equals to 1. When we have 1000 raised to power of 0, the answer is 1. Another law is negative power law. Negative power law. It states that when we have a raised to power minus m, it is the same thing as 1 all over a raised to power n. A raised to power minus n is the same thing as 1 all over a raised to power m. For example, if we have 2 raised to power minus 3, 2 raised to power of minus 3, it is the same thing as 1 all over 2 raised to power 3. And you will agree with me that 2 raised to power 3 is 8. So our answer now is 1 all over 8. Another one that we want to consider is negative index law. Negative index law. It states that if we have a raised to power minus m over n, it will now give us 1 all over a raised to power m n. 1 all over a raised to power m over n. Another law that we want to consider is still a raised to power m over n, which is the same thing as check the denominator in the power will now become the nth root of a, everything power of m, nth root of a, power of m.